Ise Jingu, whose official name is simply Jingu, is the most sacred shrine in Japan. Surrounded by a vast forest, it is a spiritual home for many Japanese people. Yet, only about 1% of visitors come from overseas. In this video, I'll share why Ise Jingu is so special to Japanese people, what I personally felt when I visited, and the proper manners for visiting. Let's begin our journey. Ise Jingu is located in Ise City, Mie Prefecture, about 3.5 hours from Tokyo by train, including Shinkansen. It is dedicated to Amaterasu Omikami, the sun goddess, who is revered as ancestral deity of Japan's Imperial family. Among more than 80,000 Shinto shrines across Japan, Ise Jingu holds a uniquely important place. Ise Jingu is not just one shrine. It includes 125 shrines with Naiku, the inner shrine, and Geku, the outer shrine, at its center. Most visitors mainly visit these two main shrines. Traditionally, Geku is visited first, followed by Naiku, where Amaterasu Omikami is enshrined. A typhoon had passed through the day before.
The sky is so beautiful.
And fortunately, I was blessed with beautiful weather. After less than a 10-minute walk, I arrived at Geku, the outer shrine. The official name of Geku is Toyouke Daijingu. It is dedicated to Toyouke no Omikami, the guardian deity of food, clothing, shelter, and industry. I received special permission to film here, so I'll be wearing this purple armband during my visit. At Geku, visitors traditionally walk on the left side of the path as a sign of respect, because the main sanctuary is on the right side of the approach. First, we stop at Temizuya to purify our hands and mouths. First, take the dipper and fill it with water. Rinse your left hand, then your right hand. Rinse your mouth using a little water in your left hand. Finally, rinse your left hand again and let the remaining water run down the handle to cleanse it. It may seem a little complicated at first, but you get used to it after a few tries. Remember to bring a handkerchief or a small towel. When you pass through a torii gate, it's customary to bow as a sign of respect. In 2025, about 7.7 million people visited Geku and Naiku. As it gets very crowded during the day, I recommend visiting early in the morning. The fresh morning air feels wonderful, and I love walking on the gravel path. In Shinto, the gravel has a special meaning. It is believed to help purify the mind and protect the sacred space. Even the sound of footsteps on the gravel is said to help cleanse the heart and the surroundings. The first thing I noticed was how much bigger everything I felt compared to other shrines I had visited. The trees were enormous, and even the signboards looked very big. Some of the trees here are between 400 and 900 years old, which reflects the importance and history of this sacred place. Geku is home to several shrines, but we first visit its main sanctuary, where Toyouke no Omikami is enshrined. According to Shinto tradition, about 1,500 years ago, Amaterasu Omikami asked Toyouke no Omikami to prepare her sacred meals. This is said to be the origin of Geku, where Toyouke no Omikami continues to provide sacred food. Filming is not allowed beyond this point, so I continue my visit on my own. At the main sanctuary, people generally offer their gratitude rather than make personal wishes. I'll make personal prayer later at another shrine nearby. Right next to the main sanctuary is an empty sacred site called Kodenchi. This is where the previous main sanctuary once stood. To understand why Ise Jingu is so special, you first need to understand the tradition called Shikinen Sengu. the ceremony of rebuilding the shrine every 20 years. I'll explain more about it as we walk. Geku has 3 Betsugu, subsidiary shrines that rank just below the main sanctuary. Next, we will visit one of them, Kazenomiya. This shrine is dedicated to deities of wind. According to tradition, they protected Japan by sending a divine wind known as kamikaze during the Mongol invasions in the 13th century. Here, you can also see kodenchi, an empty sacred site. Every 20 years, an identical shrine is rebuilt and deity is ceremonically moved into this sanctuary. This reflects the idea of tokowaka, or eternal renewal, keeping the shrine forever fresh, young, and beautiful. This is Tsuchinomiya. Tsuchi means soil. It honors the guardian deity of this land, believed to have protected it even before Geku was built. Next, I visit Takanomiya, the highest-ranking subsidiary shrine of Geku.
With lots of steps. But 頑張ります. I heard this is also important shrine.
It is dedicated to Aramitama, the active and powerful spirit of Toyoge no Omikami. While the main sanctuary is a place to express gratitude for everyday blessings, Takanomiya is said to be the best place to make personal prayers. I prayed for the continued growth of this channel and our wonderful community.
When you walk in the forest, yeah, you sweat, so you need water and towel.
It was my first visit, and Jingu, surrounded by a vast forest, felt incredibly peaceful and refreshing. I have a quiz for you. What animal lives in this building? The answer is a horse. If you are lucky, you may see the sacred horse presented by the Imperial family in this stable. And if you're even luckier, you might see the horse walking to the main sanctuary. Farther ahead are 2 more shrines. Since few people come this far, I was able to fully enjoy the peaceful nature and quiet atmosphere. It takes about an hour to visit all the shrines in Geku, a peaceful walk through beautiful nature.
My first time visit to Ise Geku is finished. It was so amazing. It's a very nice, refreshing walk.
Just across from Geku, you can catch one of the several buses to Naiku, the inner shrine. The ride takes about 15 minutes, depending on the bus. At last, we have arrived at Naiku, officially called Ise Jingu. It is dedicated to Amaterasu Omikami, the sun goddess, who is revered as the ancestral deity of Japan's Imperial family in Shinto. Unlike Geku, visitors traditionally walk on the right side here. This bridge crosses the Isuzu River at the entrance to Naiku. It marks the boundary between the everyday world and the sacred realm. Like Geku, I visited Naiku at 8 a.m. the next morning, so there were very few people around.
Those trees and gardens are well taken care of.
Before entering, we purify ourselves once again at Temizuya. Here, you can also purify yourself by rinsing your hands in the sacred Isuzu River. The water is amazingly clear. Many people purify themselves here before visiting the main sanctuary.
first we'll say hello to this deity.
This shrine is dedicated to Takimatsuri no Kami, the guardian deity of the Isuzu River. The traditional Shinto way to pray is simple. Bow deeply twice, clap your hands twice, then bow deeply once more. According to local tradition, people visit here first, believing the deity will carry their prayers to Amaterasu Omikami.
Yeah, I don't really have much words other than feels so good.
The grounds were beautifully clean. I could hear people constantly sweeping the paths, and the whole place felt calm and pure. Perhaps that's because Ise Jingu embraces simplicity and respect the nature itself. I finally arrived at the main sanctuary. Photography is not allowed beyond this point. The sacred mirror, Yata no Kagami, which represents Amaterasu Omikami, was originally worshipped at the Imperial Palace. About 2,000 years ago, it was moved to Ise and enshrined here. For centuries, many Japanese believed visiting Ise Jingu was their most important pilgrimage. During Edo period, many dreamed of making the journey at least once in their lives. At the main sanctuary, money offerings are not allowed to help preserve its sacred grounds. Although I couldn't see the main sanctuary behind the white sacred curtains, simply being there filled my heart with gratitude for this special place, for everyone, and for everything that has led me here.
ちょっとdifficult to say in Japanese. 朝の空気も相まってなんか神々しく見えるし、とても感激でいっぱいになりました。
Naiku also has a shrine dedicated to Aramitama, the active and powerful spirit of Amaterasu Omikami. Many people visit this shrine to pray for strength, guidance, and protection. These shrines are built in Shinmei-zukuri, one of Japan's oldest architectural styles, using no nails. I was curious about the small structure in the center of Kodenchi. It covers a sacred pillar believed to be where the deity descends and resides during the next Shikinen Sengu. A quick tip for your visit.
Only cash is accepted, so if you like to buy any charm, do the donations, we need cash and many coins. Please, don't forget.
There are rest areas with free drinking water, making them a perfect place to take a break during the roughly 60 to 90-minute walk around Naiku. The koi here were especially colorful and beautiful. Another quiz for you. During Edo period, when people were too old or too ill to travel to Ise Jingu, what animal do you think they sometimes sent instead? The answer is dogs. People sent their dogs wearing a small bag with travel money and a note saying Ise pilgrimage. Then, kind strangers along the way helped the dogs complete the journey. One more interesting fact. Ise Jingu doesn't have omikuji or fortune slips. It is said that simply being able to visit Ise Jingu is already the greatest blessing. I thought it was one of the most beautiful places in Naiku beyond the bridge. As many people had told me, visiting Ise Jingu was truly refreshing. Being surrounded by nature made me feel calm and peaceful. Living in a busy city, this place reminded me to slow down, reconnect with myself, and appreciate that respect for nature is at the heart of Japanese culture. Even as more visitors arrived, I was surprised by how few were from overseas. Shinto is open to everyone, and I truly hope more people from around the world will discover and experience this special place. Finally, I'd like to sincerely thank everyone at Ise Jingu for their kind support in making this video possible. And thank you so much for watching till the end. Please take care and see you next time. Bye!
あ、綺麗。I can eat. そう、これは伊勢松坂ビーフ with 伊勢うどん。メニュー柴犬。すごい可愛い伊勢うどん柴犬。キャット。あ、ヒドゥン招き猫シュラインが、イエーイ。